This is the topic we have taken it from the quadratics of P1 paper. The question is that the function f is defined for x for all values of real numbers by f of x is equal to x square minus 6x plus c, where c is a constant. It is given that for f of x greater than 2 for all values of x, find the set of the values of c. Since in this question x belongs to the real numbers, but f of x is less than 2 for all values of x. This is very important word, for all values of x. That means whatever the value of x you will put in it, it is always less than 2 there. So how we can do it this part, that first of all we write this thing as x square minus 6x plus c is less than 2, or it should be equal to x square minus 6x plus c minus 2 is less than 0. Now we know one thing, that this x square minus 6x plus c is less than 0, and they have written that for it is true for all values of x. So it means if we draw the graph of this one, then it is always not cutting the x-axis, it is always above x-axis there. So this means that x square minus 6x plus c minus 2 is less than 0. So we first write it as critical solution, that x square minus 6x plus c minus 2 is equal to 0. Since they have used this word for all values of x, it means b square minus 4ac should be less than 0, because it is not cutting the x-axis at any value there. So b is minus 6, a is 1, and c is c minus 2 there. So we can put these values into this equation. So this will become minus b square, that is minus 6 square, minus 4, a is 1, and c value is c minus 6, c minus 2, sorry, is less than 0. So it should be equal to 36 minus 4 into c minus 2 is less than 0. 36 minus 4c plus 8 is less than 0. 4c is greater than 36 plus 8 is 44, or c is greater than 11. So whenever c value is greater than 11, then this curve is always less than 2 for all values of x there. Now the next question, number 3. Expand in the given expansion fully x plus 2 over x power 5. This is the first part. And the second part is in the expansion of a plus bx square into x plus 2 over x power 5. The coefficient of x is 0 and the coefficient of 1 over x is 180. Find the values of the constants a and b there. Now, first we have to expand this portion there. X plus 2 by x power 5. We know from this binomial theorem a plus b power n is equal to an plus nc1 a power n minus 1 b plus nc2 a power n minus 2 b2 plus nc3 a power n minus 3 b3 and so on up till this power there. Now by using this binomial theorem into this, where a is x and b is 2 by x and n is equal to 5. So we can use this thing as x plus 2 by x power 5 is equal to a power n. A is x there. So it should be x power 5 plus 5c1 x power 4 into 2 by x plus 5c2 x power 3 into 2 by x whole square plus 5c3, it is x square into 2 by x power 3 plus 5c4 into x into 2 by x power 4 plus 5c5 into 2 by x power 5. This thing is written as x5 plus 5c1 is 5, x4 5 into 2 into x power 4 minus 1 3 plus 5c2 is 10 into x power cube and x square, it is x into 2 power 2 is 4 plus 5c3 is 10 x2 over x, that is equal to 1 over x into 2 power 3 is 8 plus 5c4 is 5 x over x 4, that is x cube, 2 power 4 is 16 plus this is 1 into 2 power 5 is 32 divided by x 5. So this thing is written as x power 5 plus 10x cube plus 10 fours are 40x square, so 40x plus 10 eights are 80 over x plus 5 into 6, 80 over x cube plus 32 divided by x 5. So this is the complete expansion of this into this part of x plus 2 by x power 5 there. Now we have to find out the values of a and b, where a plus bx square into x plus 2 over x power 5 is there. Since this expression is equal to a plus bx square into this x power 5 plus 10x cube plus 40x plus 80 over x plus 80 over x cube plus 32 over x5. Now they are saying that the coefficient of x is 0. So the coefficient x means what? There's only power of x is 1 there. So a is going to be multiplied with this 5, this is 3, this is x. So a is going to multiply by this, that is 40 into a into x, a there, plus there is no term of x there. Now bx square, b is going to multiply by this, it is x7 is going to multiply by this, it is x5 is going to be multiplied by this, so it should be equal to 40b x cube, and it's going to be multiplied by this, it is 80 b over x. So that should be equal to this. So bx square is this, 80x over x is this. So this will become 80b into x, and the coefficient of x is there equal to 0. So this thing is equal to 0 there for coefficient of x there. This is, let's say, equation number 1, or you can write it as a plus 2b is equal to 0. Let's say it is equation number 1 in this part there. Then they said the coefficient of 1 over x is 80. Now 1 over x, a is going to be multiplied by this 80. So that thing is equal to 80a for 1 over x only. 80a. Then bx square. X square is going to be multiplied by this x cube. So it should be equal to 80b over x is equal to 80 there. Or a plus b is equal to 1. Let's say equation number 2 there. Now we can solve 1 and 2 simultaneously. So a plus 2b is equal to 0. This implies that a is equal to minus 2b. We put in this part, a is equal to minus 2b plus b is equal to 1. So minus b is equal to 1, or b is equal to minus 1. So this is the value of b. We have calculated it from this calculation there. Then the value of a will be equal to, you can use 1. So a is equal to minus 2b, or that should be equal to minus 2 into minus 1, or a should be equal to 2. So this is the way that you can find out the coefficients of x and coefficient of 1 over x in this expansion of binomial theorem there.